What's good, guys? It's your host with the most, Lord.Trunks, back again with his videos, man. Today's topic is gonna be about why you shouldn't be scared to talk to women. Why shouldn't you be scared, to start the conversation? Why shouldn't you be scared to initiate the conversation with women? The reality is, women are more nervous and scared than us men approaching them. You guys got to realize this. Most women are very intimidated by men. A lot of them, they see a very masculine man, a man who's on their purpose, a man who carries themselves amazingly. They get intimidated by that. They really do. They don't know, they don't know anything about you, but they see a very confident man, the way they walk, the way they carry themselves, the way they talk, their tone of voice, the bass in their voice. Trust me, guys, women are very intimidated by us men. Very intimidated. I'm gonna give you guys an example. So, like today, I see this chick kind of giving me the eye and shit. She always gives me the eye, but usually she's with her boyfriend, or with her, I don't know, a dude that she always comes with to the gym. So today she was actually alone, okay? So this is what I did, dude. This is simple as fuck. I see that she was doing this weird ass exercise that I really don't see often. So I simply, after she was done with her set, I just simply went up to her and just asked her, hey, why do you do that type of exercise? Like, is that a good exercise? Like, why do you do it? Why do you use that type of bench too? Why do you use bands and all that shit? And then she was kind of shocked, because I don't know, maybe she looked pretty fine to me. Like, she got a fat ass, fat tits, pretty cool face. So I'm pretty sure no dude approaches her like that. So she was kind of like shocked, just out of nowhere. She's like looked at me, and she was very friendly. She was very feminine. She wasn't masculine at all. She was very feminine with me. She was just talking about, yeah, I do this because it just hits my glutes more harder and whatnot. And I use the bands because so my knees won't cave in. And yeah, we basically just started talking for like a cool 5 minutes, And I didn't ask for a number, or not even, I never asked for numbers. If anything, I didn't give her my number. I just wanted to see how she acts and shit. Because me personally, I never give out my number if, I'm not really interested in you, in you like that. And you kind of like, I don't know, just the vibe of it. So I always do that, I never give out my number the first time. Usually the second, third time, sure, I'll give you my number just because I know you a little bit better. But yeah, I just got to know her for a little bit, 5 minutes conversation. Very friendly, very feminine. And yeah, I basically just said, oh yeah, I got to get back to where I admire what you do, girl. Keep hustling. Have an amazing workout, And that's it. So that's just a clear example of, like, you could talk to anyone. If you have confidence, guys, if you're assertive with yourself, if you're on your purpose, your face is on point, your body's on point, any women you talk to is going to be no problem. Like, really, no problem. Easy peasy. Why? Because you stay in your masculine frame and you know your worth. You know your value. So, reality is kind of like bitches ain't shit type shit, type vibe. But it's not. It is, but it's not, I could care less if she rejected me, if she didn't want to talk to me. But you never know until you do it, You never know until you try out. So today was a very good opportunity, a very amazing opportunity to just approach, just because she always gave me the eye. But usually when she gave me the eye, she was with her boy, Always, man. So I didn't want to, be quote-unquote rude, approach her and her man just looking at me type shit. So today was a perfect day, And it was smooth, man. Like, you guys can do the same thing too, man. Back then, 4 months, 5 months back, 6 months back, I couldn't do what I just did today. I couldn't do the same thing I just did today. Why? Because I didn't have the confidence in myself. I wasn't on my purpose. I wasn't, focused. And you guys need to strive for that. You guys need to reach that type of confidence, because a lot of my males deal with depression, deal with self-esteem issues, deal with anxiety. So when you approach women, you get anxiety type shit. And I totally understand that, because even I back then was very anxious when I used to talk to women. I used to just ramble and just go on a tangent with them, go on a tangent when I'm talking to them. Like I would, if anything, when you talk to women, guys, the woman should speak more than you do. You just ask questions. Chill back, relax, ask questions. You shouldn't go on a tangent. You let the woman go on a tangent. All right? Because that's not your job. Your job is just to remain cool, remain chill, ask her questions, simple questions. And all she got to do is just respond. And the reason why a lot of my men have approached anxiety is because, I'm going to tell you, you jack off way too much. You watch porn way too much. You beat your meat way too much. Really, guys, this is part of it. A lot of my men jack off way too much to the point where approaching women, talking to women is so difficult. But in reality, guys, they're like you guys. They're cool. You just gotta remain chill. But if you keep on jacking off, obviously you're gonna be brainwashed and looking at them very sexually, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I look at them sexually too, but I know how to control my urges, I know how to control not looking thirsty. Because a lot of you guys are thirsty, man. Like, a lot of y'all really be thirsty. Like, you guys just set the vibe. You guys have a certain vibe that give off a thirsty vibe, And women can catch that shit easily. They can tell who's thirsty and who's not thirsty, They can tell who's fucking and who's not fucking. They can tell who's jacking off and not jacking off. Based on confidence, based on how you carry yourself. A lot of my men jack off way too much. It's just funny, man. A lot of my men jack off way too much, play with their dick and stick way too much, to the point where they can't even talk to women. They can't even talk to women normally. They can't even they can't even hold a simple conversation with a woman, because you are brainwashed. You don't have confidence in yourself. You rather jog off to a girl on the screen than go out in the real world and approach women. That's not the way to go, guys. You guys gotta level up. You guys gotta realize that when you approach women, you level up every single time. You become more confident. You're more resilient to rejection. You don't really care about rejection. It doesn't even faze you no more. Maybe the first time you never done it, yeah, sure, it's gonna hurt you. But after a couple times, you don't give a fuck. You just don't give a fuck. Why? Because you have a mindset of abundance. You have an abundant mindset. And all my men need to reach this type of goal. You guys need to not give a fuck about the outcome. Because let me tell you this, a lot of my men become depressed, become stressed, self-esteem goes down just because a girl tells them, I don't fuck with you, or I don't like you. Who gives a fuck, man? You're worthy, you're a king. Realize your value, realize you are someone, realize you have a lot of value in you to help people out. Alright? Don't ever limit yourself. Don't ever limit your mindset. Don't ever limit your potential. Because if you limit your potential, guys, it's gonna be shown really bad in your confidence, the way you talk to people, the way you talk to women, the way you do your life. Remember, guys, man's greatest burden is unfulfilled potential. You gotta reach your full potential, which I think you're never gonna get there, because we're always setting new goals. But that's the goal. You always want to be setting new goals every time, man. It doesn't matter if you keep on evolving. Set new goals every time. Set new milestones every single time. Because that's how you're going to become a better person. That's how you're going to become a better man. That's how you're going to become the man you truly want to be. Because a lot of you guys are simps. A lot of you guys put women on a pedestal. A lot of us men are not focused on the end goal. We are focused on women. I mean, women, sure, they're cool and all, but they're not our life. I always say this, they're just the cherry on top. So put yourself first. Don't be scared of approaching these women, man. They're just like you. They're humans. They have emotions. They have some type of logical sense, So you gotta realize that, I'm not gonna say women aren't shit, but women aren't shit as in They might be hella hot, have a big ass, big tits, but they are human. They're human. They poop. They poop. They pee. They have periods. Just think, guys, every time you, I'm going to tell you a little trick. Every single time you're going to approach a woman, you're having that approach anxiety, just think of her shitting and pissing. Just think of her shitting and pissing. Just like you. Smelling like fucking balls. Smells like dookie. Just think of it. And then I promise you, you're probably not going to trip no more. You'll be like, oh, fuck, that's kind of disgusting. All right, let me talk to her. You know? They poop and pee just like us, guys. They're nothing special. They're not little angels that never poop and pee. Their pussy stink sometimes, you know? Their culo, their asshole stinks sometimes. You guys got to realize this too, man. It's kind of funny, but it's the truth, man. I'm just trying to get you guys on game so you guys can not really give a fuck about the results, the outcome. Women are simple, okay? If they're giving you the eye, if they're giving you, yeah, exactly, giving you the eye, they're giving you fucking choosing signals. Go approach. Don't be scared. She's looking at you for a reason, so don't fuck it up, you know? And sometimes you only get one chance, and that's it. One chance. And then after that, she probably changes her mind. She's like, I don't really fuck with him. He's a pussy. Just because you didn't approach when she was giving you the eye, you know? So you really gotta be on your game, bro. Especially if you want dates. If you want dates, you gotta be on your game. You gotta hold your masculine frame. You gotta not bust nuts on a continuous basis. Get on your semen retention shit. Get on your nofap shit. Get on your purpose. Go to the gym. Improve your looks. Because why? Because with this, doing all these things, guys, you're going to have more options, and your confidence, self-esteem is going to shoot through the motherfucking roof. Facts. So don't be scared of these women, man. They're just like us. Poop and pee, have emotions, some type of logical sense. So don't be scared, man, of these women. I'm not saying they aren't shit. They ain't shit, but they're just like us. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Holla at your boy, Lord.Trunks. Boom, boom, boom. Motherfucking out. Have an amazing, prosperous day, G.